What's up, everybody? Friends and fam, good morning to you. Market up or down? The market was down, so we'll go through our trading plan. But real quick, for a big picture, let's take a look here at the brokerage account. And this is a very important video, so pay close attention if you're new to the game, because we will likely be all in today, and it's important that you have a strategy to maximize your returns. So you can see here we're weighing profits here on the LV, but that being said, let's update our spreadsheet and make sure all our buy order prices are correct. So I'm just going here on the mobile. We got APAM 3656, LAZ 4304, check. ADT 1995, check. EMBC 1818, check. AEO 1876, check. Bank 1718, check. KMPR 2951, check. Wall 7227, check. Thor 8471, check. FBIN 4527, check. Gentech 2158, FNF 4840, SIGI 7694, check. LEN 9872, check. ELV 28268, check. PPG 10585, check. Whirlpool 5755, check. KBH 5592, check. And Jeff 3866. So we didn't get any special fills, but that's all right. Next step of the trading plan is to go through the screener and buy the stocks we already own in order from smallest to largest. And we will do that until we run out of money. And that is that. So bank is the first one. I still want to make sure that it fits all the criteria. So we have dividend, EST, and TTM. I want both. Debt under 4, PE's under 15 if you add them up and divide by 2, the PE and the forward PE. 1678. Bank. Again, I'm trying to keep position sizing to 1% of my total account. So that means just one share. I'm not doing partial shares because I want to be able to do a limit order to sell out. Looks like the computer is a little sluggish today, so if you would hit the like button for me, I'd appreciate that. And if you got to watch it at 2 times speed, feel free. But this is a very important video. You won't really kind of get what's going on with the account future videos if you don't grasp what is happening today. Always a limit order good to cancel with extended hours. I'm not going to keep repeating that. Been a long day. I work in a factory, just a normal average Joe. And I'm here doing my due diligence because I do not want to leave potential on the table when this life is over. It's really quite that simple. AEO. Looks like everything's good there. Again, pause the video, take your time. If you got questions, reach out. But the system is very simple. $18.17. And so starting your account small with $10 a week is what I kind of think is the sweet spot. It still allows you after a few weeks to play and learn with these stocks. And their share price does not mean it's a lower quality stock. It just usually means there's more outstanding shares. EMBC. Companies, as they do well, buy back shares. A lot of them do. It's a very efficient way to put value to shareholders. Nice here. 9 flat. I do a little math here. We're going to take 2 shares just like we did prior to stay under the 1% of the total account. But very simple math there. I just don't want to go over $26, right? Should the account go up, we'll be able to add another share in that case, right? It's pretty close to 27, and we're really not doing bad. You got to make sure your price is right. Limit order, get till cancel, extended hour. And the market didn't really move as expected, so I'm kind of curious to see how the weekends. Friday close is very important. I'm considering calling into work that day just so I can put a trade on at the close. I think it's going to be a very important day. But we'll see how that goes. Everything's good here. 656. Got a little math to do here. All I'm going to do is do 656 times 3 shares. Or a little 1968. On a mobile phone or a decent computer, this would take no time at all. Takes a little longer on this El Cheapo just because I'm recording for you guys. So if you appreciate that, let me know down below. Make sure you're subscribed and all that jazz. Still have $612 left. GNTX. Perfect. 2163. This one went up from the previous day. That does not matter. Still fits the system. Don't overthink things. I just execute. For real? Limit order, good till cancel, extended hours. It's really strange today. I had several people asking money questions at work. Way more than usual. What is going on? I think it's springtime. I think that is the thing, and I think people don't want to be at work. But I don't know what it is. Something's happening. I know I'm getting the fever to just never come back. Getting a little voluntary layoff coming up, and I'm excited for that. I don't pay my bills with the paycheck anyway, so not worried about missing the money. This one got dumped on. It's a pretty big move down. Percentage-wise, right? So always thinking percentages that you'll say, oh, well, that was only 40 cents. Yeah, man, but it's over 1% in one day. That is a move. If you think in percentages, when you get a larger account, it won't shake you as much. Instead of thinking, wow, I lost $10,000 today, you're like, well, we're down 0.5%. Looks like we still got 500 bucks. We'll keep it pushing. LAZ. Ooh, LAZ is not on here. So let's go and do a little housekeeping while we're here. 4304 times 1.01. And let's make sure we have a sell order in. LAZ. Oh, this one's in profits. Hey, maybe we get to sell on a market down day. Remember, the stock market does not have to go up in order for you to make money. And I have shown you every day for almost 4 years. So, as long as there's new folks coming in, I'll keep doing the videos, but eventually I'll stop that too. I got other things I'd like to do my time, but if it's doing some good, I don't mind giving back. All right, FBIN. Well, we're going to be doing the tab shuffle here. FBIN, there we go. Fortune Brands. Everything fits. P's, remember, add these up, divide by 2. 45.17. This is not difficult. This takes a few minutes a day. But people have a mental block to it. Once you open your mind, the sky is the limit. As we go down the spreadsheet, you'll notice our buying power gets eaten up quicker. So, on the 500 biggins, F&F. Fidelity. What a familiar brand. Everything's good here. 47.19. Pretty big down move here as well. Also note a potential gap. Wow, this is a big move. But if you do not buy the second tranche, and you just buy it one time, and then the stock moves very violently against you, and you do not buy it anymore, you will lose so much time. And time is the most valuable commodity, especially in investing, because you will always have a limited amount of money. Limit order good till canceled, extended hours. If you had $100 million account, you're still going to run out of money, because you're not going to sit there and be buying $20 worth of stock every day. That would make no sense. KVH should be on the second tab. Beautiful. 54.67. Look at the spread on this guy. Limit order good till cancel with the extended hours. Looks like we'll be down to about 400 now. And they'll start really depleting. I assume we're going to be all in today. WAL. Hey, we're still on the right tab. Little bank here. Looks nice. 69.60. And stay tuned because I'm going to tidy this up before I leave. The dishes are not done until you put them away. And I might reward myself or might just go to sleep. Okay, we got 300 bucks left. I'm not saving any money for tomorrow or any of that dumb stuff. SIGI. Selective. Just trying to be selective. 76, 76. That's an easy one. Eventually, all of these names will have something beside them, some sort of an order. And this has been a fantastic month for trading. Holy cow. And I'm excited to see the next month of investing as well because we have made purchases in that account from trading profits. And that is active income into truly passive income. And Thor on there. I think we have enough money. Should be running out shortly, but I think we're still good. Check out Thor. I always kind of like this stock. I didn't know what they did when I first started into investing, so I just quick Googled, right? And they got pretty awesome brand. 84.71. Exactly the same price as yesterday. Wow, that is pretty rare. Usually those candles on some displays will show gray instead of red or green. But we're still going to have a little bit of money here. So we'll be watching it. Limit order. Good till cancel extended hours. Checking that price on that confirmation screen. Down to 180. PPG. Starting to feel like Bob Barker. Show me $5. Come on down. PPG still on the list. And nice PEs, dividends, debt 104.08. It's pretty exciting to have all this activity because the market hasn't moved that much as a whole. I think some of the intermediate students are starting to learn about sector rotation. I hope they are by observing what's going on because this is a fantastic environment to learn. We've had such a boring run up. Made some money, sure, but it doesn't help new folks. All right, we got 79 bucks left. So as we go through here, we've got APAM next. All right, we're still in the game. Still in the game. A little artisan. Let's build something. All right, 36.28. We still had enough money to really get pretty far down here. It's pretty impressive. We'll have more safety as the account continues to grow, but stop the deposit, so it will stand on its own. And as you enter the retirement talk, your account should be able to stand on its own. We got $43 left. And we've got NOG or H&R Block, which I'm pretty sure are not on here, but we'll do our due diligence here. No HRB, no NOG. And we have what would now be ticker symbol SM. And it is not on here. So, what's the next step of your trading plan? We still have $43 here. Universe of stocks, right? So I need to go through here and see if there's anything in my universe in no particular order. I don't see much. No, definitely not Whirlpool. A lot of these, there's Cove. Wow, we've got some history here. All right, so none of these are in my universe. Next, just start at the top, work your way down. Well, alphabetical. That's just the way I do it. You have to have some sort of a system. Got PEs are nice. Dividend, debt, 40, 80, ABM. Nice and simple. I'm not saving any money, so that we can bail out these other stocks later. We're not doing that. We'll slip it in right here. I've never traded this stock. So you don't need to know what the stock does. You don't have to research it. Certainly you can. But most people, when they start getting into the analysis phase, they freeze up and they do not take action. And we learn by doing. We're humans. So you must just get moving. Lemon order good till cancel. Extended hours. And we should throw a party, I guess, because we're all in. $2 left. I'm not going to keep looking through the list for that, but $2. So now, what's the next step of our trading plan? I need to make sure I have sellers in for all these. I'm excited for this one. It should sell. But if you look at the spreadsheet down here, we got 282.68 times 1.01. Even though the price is much higher than that, that's the price I'm going to enter. And if I get more money for it, which I should, I'll just be thankful. But I'm not greedy about it. I think there is a thing about greed in the stock market. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I think about it. I'm more than happy just getting my fair share. All right, let's see what's going on with Jeff here. Add them up, divide by 4 since we have 4 shares to get an average price, and add 1%. What was it? 41.61. Nice and simple. If you look at the chart, I got 1 or 2 of you trying to learn how to read charts. The last few days are what we call inside days. I guess you could think about it as if you were a little kid playing outside and then it starts raining. You have some inside days, like an inside recess or something like that. It's kind of very similar to the stock market. And there's indecision. the way the stock patterns and chart patterns form out, goes into some sort of a consolidation or sideways. Until a high or a low is broken, there is no movement. But all of these things are clues as to what happens next. And you can use them to make money. Limit order gets to cancel extended hours. Alright, that's what we got. So let's take a look here. We'll get rid of this thing. Take a look here at the S&P 500 real quick. We can get it to load up. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yesterday wasn't an inside day, but you can see we created a little range here. It's just this sideways. It's in this this area of support. Even though we broke this low here, we closed right back in the box. So still kind of waiting for the verdict, but I'm looking at the weekly chart. I think Friday will be very interesting. And that's really all I got for today. So again, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I don't know you. So this is just what I do. Share my journey just for a little awareness that average people can beat the markets if you have a plan and the discipline to follow it. And maybe a little entertainment. Some people like to see the average guy win a little bit or win a little bit in the markets. And it's possible you can beat the markets, but if you don't know what you're doing or you're really bad with emotions and money, maybe get somebody professional. I had a stockbroker from age 19 to in my 30s before I finally fired him. But that is not how you build wealth. But to each their own. Just be aware you can lose money in the markets. But these are my real orders. This is a real account. And I'm all in, baby. And I can't wait to share with you what happens next. I kind of know. I've seen this movie before. But thank y'all for watching. Have a fantastic evening. And we'll try it all over again tomorrow. Peace out.